We are living in a world saturated with technical debt, and I'm not just talking about software we produce, but rather have it on our normal daily life. When we pay with our phones, when we board a plane, when we shop at a supermarket, it's like an invisible burden, the consequences of outdated technology or even processes. It clearly hinders the pace of our global economy and even our environment. We should pay more attention to this type of debt. And now about this. Right from the playbook, technical debt is the cost incurred by businesses due to outdated technology, processes, and systems that hinder progress and efficiency. Every single day, we interact with technology and systems that are full of, or indeed are, technical debt all along, though we might not see it. For example, when we make a payment with our card, we're using technology that is based on outdated protocols, some dating back to 1987 or even earlier. Even newer forms of payment, like contactless payments, are just extensions of these older technologies. We know banks can talk to each other. We can authenticate into online banking systems with our face and phone, but yet we need a physical card to add to our phone and watch wallets, so that the process goes through in a digital way. The way we pay for goods and services daily is a prime example of living with technical debt. For instance, contactless payment might seem modern, but it's based on old protocols such as the ISO 8583. Our financial transactions still rely on decades-old systems like EMV or smart card payments, which dates back to the late 1960s. In a similar way, fund transfers in the US are usually done via ACH, Automated Clearing House, a system introduced in 1974, which can take days for a transaction to process. When we look at retail, for example, we interact with systems that often have no real-time view of their inventory, meaning that they don't have an accurate understanding of what products are currently available. But this has changed faster than expected, just because retailers needed to be modernized, optimized, and they learn a lot from real-time supply chain. Receipts remain paper-based, and retailers can send purchase details to payment processors due to limitations in card payment systems, which only allow a single field with a limited number of characters to describe the purchase. Hence, some ask for your email or shop card so that they can email you. Even in Portugal, my home country, you are asked if you have a shop card, if you want a receipt with your IRS number on it, and finally, if you want it on paper. But my favorite technical debt in real life is air travel. We all experience the airline industry technical debt firsthand when we board and fly, even without noticing or even actually complaining about it. It's a process that works. It's way far from being efficient and usually result in frustration without any optimal customer experiences. Processes such as check-in, boarding, and baggage handling have barely changed in over 50 years. For example, the boarding pass barcode adheres to the IATA BCBP specification, which allows for quirky details like a flight date being a number defining the day of the year, implying the barcode could theoretically be reused next year. Also, billions of bags are still printed every year, despite the existence of simple alternatives, such as NFC tags. But don't get me started on the green terminal every airline uses to check your details when boarding. Technical debt is a significant change, not only in software world, but way beyond. Above all, it is widely accepted, and we create shortcuts or suboptimal approaches to embrace it, make it part of several innovation paths, cooking it into everyday costs, time, and quite certainly missed opportunities for real innovation. The challenges we face is finding ways to replace these outdated systems and processes with even more efficient modern alternatives. Doing so not only improves our daily lives, but also has the potential to drive economic growth and environmental sustainability. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below.